Hello, my friends, and good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're actually watching this. I just wanted to take a second, help y'all make characters in Star Wars RPG that we're going to be playing tonight. Or if you're in the other group that is watching this, that we're going to be playing in the future. You'll be playing this game, and you need to make a thing. So here, I got you. We can make this happen. So first off, let's download the stuff. You just pop this up in Oggdude's character generator. Pop. Number one. Got it. In one. Done. Download manual or weapon saw. I don't care. You live your life. But that is all you have to do. Then you roll into whatever private chat we're in and then download this file, the SW dataset, as well. This will become clear shortly. So, we pop open now. Oggdude, the SW character generator, SW car gen. Right there. Click that. It'll open. You will be hitting data editor. We'll crack that open. And this is so that way we can all the text will be done already. We will already have all of the text from the books in this game, and we won't have to worry about like figuring that out ourselves, because that sucks. And see this right here? Please see page 169 of Edge of the Empire Court. That sucks shit. No, not that, not today, not anywhere. So actually I do need to download it. This is actually perfect. Click. Downloading that. So we'll download the generator or whatever the fuck. I can't remember the words I just used. But we'll hit import. Go to downloads. Click. Clock. Open. And it is loading. Extract access today. Full data set. And now, look at that. Text. The actual stuff. I don't have to open up the book. I don't need to buy the book. None of that shit. Problem solved. We back out. Now we have set up Oggdude, and now we're into the character generation stuff. Clicking character generator. That will open up this. I know it's a lot of text and like shit on the screen at once, but trust me, we're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be good. We're gonna get through this together. We click new. This is easy. You put in your character name, Bob Skywalker, right there. None of the other shit here is important. You don't gotta worry about nothing. If you want a picture, you can. It's got some pictures like built in of like different aliens and shit, but you can also just like have any sort of URL and it'll get the job done. Backgrounds also don't matter. This is just kind of character building stuff. So if you want to use this, you can. But also, I'm not gonna tell you gotta, because again, a lot of reading, a lot of extra shit that no one really cares about. But live your life. Obligation. This is where we're going to get into some of the kind of interesting machinations of how this game works. For one group, since we're doing just a one-shot, this doesn't really matter to you. Excuse me. This doesn't really matter to you. We can kind of just scroll straight through this and not have to worry about it, because we're not going to be playing more than one session, so we don't have to worry about how this will affect the future sessions. For my other players, in Star Wars RPG, each character has either a duty or an obligation. These represent the ties that your characters has that can come calling at any moment. Every character starts with 10 of either duty or obligation, like wanted 10 or something. So let's go obligation new. Get on here. They are high risk. Starting size for group is 10. Bop. Click you up. So has to take the most dangerous jobs or play the highest stakes. That's just a thing about your character. The way this works in the game is like at the end of most sessions, I like have a list of these, slap a number generator, and if the number lands on one of these, that's gonna affect next session. It's a neat little mechanic, but yeah, simple as that. Duty's the same thing, but it's for like, oh, my cool soldier duty, because it's from Age of Rebellion, so the rebellion focused one. So it's all just like, what do I need to do to protect the rebellion and shit. But now let's actually get into the fun shit. Species. Use any species in here. They're all cool. If you don't see a species that you want to play, we can make it happen. I know that like Lasat aren't in here and other cool stuff, so we'll, live your life. Anything is free game. Optional skills. You can, every species will have a weird little option, or not everyone, some will. So feel free to take it. Just follow your intuition. Next up, we have career. You have a main kind of overarching career, and then under it you have a specialization of that. So you can pick between those two. There are some that kind of go between each one. I'm going to click Clone Soldier, And then I'm going to make myself a pallet. I'm going to ranged heavy. These are your starting skills. That will make sense later. I wish I had better news than that. But sometimes it is how it is. Fuck that. I'm actually just a straight up trooper. Preparation, gunnery, and then one more. Ugh, what do I fucking want? Will be cool, because it is cool. Characteristics. Alright, here at the top of the game is the only time you can edit your characteristics. For the long form game, hey, focus in on this. For the short form game we're about to do, hey, fucking live your life. Each of these has a thing. They are pretty analogous to most video games and most six-point stat spreads, but just for your own purposes. Brawn is how tough you are. Agility is how nimble and dexterous you are. Intellect is big brain thinky. Cunning is the crafty, devious, street smarts looking self. Willpower is discipline and self-control, how like sturdy your brain is. And presence is the moxie, the charisma, the je ne sais quoi. That. It's all that. So each of these will affect your skills, but you know, chase your heart. Live like you want to live. Get that? We'll go boop to the next one. This is the most nonsense ass shit in the world. This is Specializations. This is where I kind of lose my attention in this game because like it fades from my fucking memory like water off my back. But each of these have different things that they add to your stats or your skills. They give you cool feats and stuff. There are trees, so you got to work your way down it, and each of it costs experience. You'll see here it says cost 5. Up there it says unused XP. It'll automatically take off of that. So hypothetically, I can't get anything right now. So, but you can. So live your life. Motivations. This is nothing. Skip it. Skills. This is where we're gonna get into like the actual rolling of the dice. Your characteristics have said what the big number is here. So you'll see here that like I have 4 green die in this, or I have 1 yellow and 1 green. Let me describe what these means. What are these funky little symbols? Star Wars RPG has an extremely weird dice mechanic, but once you learn it, it rules. To roll in this game, we will roll dice pools. These are a ton of dice that represent everything affecting a situation. Green dice are your raw ability, and yellow dice are how much you've been trained in it. Green dice are gotten from your characteristics, so if I have a 4 in Brawn, I will have 4 green dice in melee. Then, if I've trained in melee twice, I will have 2 yellow and 2 green in melee. Boop, boop. See? 1 rank in cool, but I have a 4 presence, so I have 1 yellow and 3 green in cool. Yellow die are better than green die. This will make sense once we start rolling, but it's fun. Man, equipment. Does anyone do equipment? Do y'all know how to... I don't... The game says you start with 500 credits. That's not a lot. I think that's boring. So I'm going to tell you to, like, go up to description and just crank that motherfucker to 1500. And then just, yeah, add equipment. Add your equipment down here, you know? Live your life. Give yourself a gun. Give yourself a cool armor. Give yourself whatever you want. Like, that's up to you. You can live your life. Vehicles... Don't worry about it. Companions, don't worry about it. Reward, don't worry about it. You got it now. You are free. You can destroy anything. I believe in you. Live your life. See you later.